Now for the Pacers starting lineup. At guard at 6'3" from St. John's, number 13, Mark Jackson.
Reggie Miller, he's the one they need to get on track. Dale Davis rolls in.
Not going to the people that know how to play offense. Allen Houston too quick on that move. Reggie Miller's first shot.
And coming at the last moment, put it to the far side, the old Andy over drill, Steve.
Mark Jackson for three. Jackson got away from Ward. Takes it back. Right by him again. Mark Jackson blows. He'll replace Charlie Ward.
The quickness of Mark Jackson freezing Charlie Ward, and Chris Dudley was out trying to deny the pick and roll.
He scored only 2. Fakes Dudley, couldn't get the foul call and threw it away. Childs leads a 3-on-2 break. Sprewell.
Larry Johnson digs it out, kicks it ahead. Knicks on the run, too tough. Sprewell, just an unbelievable finisher.
Tie for him
to go along with his 4 points.
Childs lobs it into Dudley. The defense forgot about him.
Someone went up with a couple extra screws, tighten them at both ends. Everything is in and out. Miller.
Well, if their ends aren't tight, the players are, but there's Reggie Miller. McKee with a rebound. We're in the final 40 seconds of the first quarter. Antonio Davis.
Could get a shot in the 1.5.
Johnson for 3. Game 2, he scored 17 in the first half, only 5 in the second. Childs, after Best fell down, behind the back, got it!
Chris Childs, the creativity. After he digs it out defensively, Travis Best just inexplicably falls to the floor. That's something I was very good at there, Steve.
Falling, no.
It's not about geography, Steve. It's about math today.
Especially after you had Lake Michigan and Indiana last week.
Yeah.
Smits with a miss. He still can't get it going. Sprewell all the way.
There, he knew somebody was coming. He just didn't know where.
Here's the post up by Mark Jackson. The double count. Smits is the open man.
Or he can no longer pivot. He has to just stand and face it.
Houston against Miller. Baseline drive and a bucket for the bigger Pacers. Jackson, entry pass. Smits is wide open. Dudley lost him. And their lead has been cut to 2. Rick Smits has scored Indiana's last 9 points, including this latest bucket. It's 36-34.
The off balance. Dudley has had success in the past against Smits. Not in this stretch today.
Well, Smits has got the ball game tied up. Sprewell trying to break it. Finally gets a tough hoop over Jalen Rose.
That's been the difference, though. When everything is bogging down for New York, Sprewell can bail him out.
Speaking of bailing, with 50 seconds left till halftime. Miller for 3.
This series have all been in favor of the Knicks, something you rarely associate with New York.
The first half, Jackson posting up, backing Childs down. Whips it to an open Jalen Rose. Driving, shot, good.
So Van Gundy obviously lost his voice in that locker room, telling these guys they have to do a better job defensively.
Mark Jackson rattles it home.
Jack beat.
Camby getting the second half start in place of Chris Dudley. Got the shot, but couldn't hit it. And here's Mark Jackson, 2 in a row for Jackson.
Well, they're turning him into the middle, but watch where Kurt Thomas is. He just watches him come into the lane, and then's going to try to make a play right at the rim. It's too late. He needs to be up and making Mark Jackson turn the other way. Once you let a player get that deep, bad things happen.
Yes, he's in the net.
Inconsequential. Nothing but net for Camby.
Of course, you've had some great rivalries. You've been part of this thing for a long time, former Nick.
Well, it's always a rivalry going against sincerely. But it was just a lot of fun, you know, playing against them in these type of games.
John, great for you to come back to the game.
Tied at 65 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Childs all the way, got it.
He came right back at him. Perkins never got set and got the foul with the hand check.
Johnson wide open after he leveled Best with a kick, and he banks in the 3. Yep, LJ. Camby. And Camby just now getting back down court. Johnson, and one.
A lot of trouble here finishing off and maintaining the home court advantage.
For his team to win, they've got to defend, they've got to have stops, and it's got to start now. They block the ball on.
Are often their own worst enemy in situations like this. Smith loses the ball. How's that not a foul?
Like he got him on the back of the head.
Tightened up their defensive transition game.
They're coming back to Sprewell. The matchup against Jackson. Can he get a score? He squeezes one off. Dylan Houston against the defense of McKee. 8 on the clock for Johnson.
Hesitation by LJ.
Childs steps up and delivers.
For that, somebody should drive the ball right at Rick, try to get him out of the game with fouls.
Childs for 3. The Pacers are leading the Knicks in game 3, 89-84. The NBA on NBC.
Houston and Sprewell, both of them shooting about 33% on the afternoon. Another steal. Ball back down. Smith just towered over the top.
Then they get a layup from Sprewell on. Now at the free throw line, Mark Jackson, who has hit his only 2 attempts for 5 at the free throw line, 4th quarter. Not another one at the Garden. Here's Mark Jackson. Jackson triple team, tied up, got a shot up, no good. New York wins.